Welcome back to room 231. I think we finally figured out the timer. Did we?
Yeah, it's counting down.
Counting down.
52, 51, 50,
Okay. Wait.
49,
This
48,
is... Okay.
47.
Okay.
Oh
Stop.
god, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong timer. That's a self-destruct timer. Shit.
Oh, Lord. Hey, look, light.
Woo.
Hey, look, computers. Wait, hold on. Isn't this my office?
No, it's too glowy. Your office wasn't nearly this glowy.
Oh my god. I might be wrong, but I think this is actually the original Stanley Parable's office room.
Hmm.
I might be wrong, but I could swear it looks something like this. Which it was a...
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
That's not right. He took a turd! I could hear myself. Damn you and your microphone.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yep.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. So, I have another pathway we could take.
When Stanley
So is that
came
one
to
of
a
the
set of
pathways
two
you
open
knew
doors,
about?
this was not the correct way
I
to
did
the
not
meeting
know how
room,
far it
and
was gonna
Stanley knew
lead.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This one might take a little while, okay?
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, this room.
We can wait.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
While we're
first
waiting,
open
we
door
can
on his
listen to
left.
some jazzy, snazzy, new age music.
Stanley was so
Alright,
tired of
fast
following
forward.
directions. That's her, Stanley. You need
So-
to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your
We back?
faith in another,
Yeah, we're back.
then pick up the phone.
So, here's something. Fuck you.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Did I just
He
see...
might have just figured out.
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
Nope.
I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Oh,
Please
Lord.
observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Which choice would you
Remember
make?
that unlike here, the real world makes sense. And at
Is
no
there
time
actually-
should you make a choice that does not conform to rational
Since I
logic.
can't hear anything.
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does
they're
not
actually
make
talking,
sense,
or-
in
Yeah.
all likelihood, that
Yeah.
person is not real.
It's just
Allow the
something.
person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? I actually forgot what he said. Nick,
Excellent.
Oh.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making
oh,
process.
now there's words.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Well, I can't unplug the phone. But
It's already unplugged.
hey, I'm back here. Oh, wow.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
This place not equipped with reality? No, really? If do not lie. If you're lying, stop it. Oh, this is an unexpected ending.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I like being in the real world. That's why I play video games.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Love it. Instantly deteriorate. Okay, so that didn't work. I thought that was going to be a cool trick.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Wait.
I have to.
Is it gonna literally...
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It
We've
would
seen
have been
it.
so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So should I go right again?
Whichever one. Wait. We'll make this decision next time on Room 231.